Our world will not change unless we, the American people, do something. If we, the American people, do something, hate will not be the new normal. What happened to the time where we could turn on the TV and news was beautiful. News was awesome. News was exciting. It was beautiful. What happened to that time in our country? What happened? What's going on? It is up to us, the American people, to change something. It is up to us, the citizens of the world, to change something. We have to change it ourselves. If our country, our government, and our president do not change something, we have to. We have to change something. It is up to us to change the way hate exists in the world. I wish hate never existed. I wish there was love everywhere. Hate did not exist. But unfortunately, we have some people who believe in hate. And it's terrible. It's scary. It's scary. It's just scary. This is a scary and devastating time in America. We have to unify and come together as one nation, under God. In the Pledge of Allegiance, it says, I pledge of allegiance to the United States of America, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Justice for all has not absolutely been equal over the past few centuries and years. One nation under God. That's what it says in the Pledge of Allegiance. We, all of us, together, united, we are one nation under God. One nation under God. And we have to come together as one nation under God. Let's come together as one. Let's trust each other. Let's believe in each other. Let's smile more. Let's live more happy lives. Let's stop racism that's still going on in this country. Racism. Let's stop all of it. And let's come back together as one nation under God, united. One nation under God, united as one. No more protest. No more protest. If you're going to protest, make it peaceful. But do not violently protest. Let's come together as one nation under God. One nation where we can understand something. One nation where we can be unified. As Dr. Martin Luther King once said, he said, quote, I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and fulfill its creed. Has that happened yet? Sometimes, but not all the times. He later died in 1968. Robert Kennedy died right after him in 1968 as well. Why don't we end hate? It is so easy to end hate. All we have to do is fulfill this nation's creed. All we have to do is rise up and fulfill this nation's creed. All we have to do is come together as one nation under God, forget about hate, and be united together, one nation under God. Love does not exist anymore. Unfortunately, it does not exist anymore. Well, at least not to me, it doesn't. Why don't we just come together as one nation under God? Where love will exist. It will happen again. I can feel more comfortable living in this world. I don't have to feel less scared. I don't have to feel scared going to school. What happened to this world? If you have a chance, think about those who have been killed and injured. Think about this crazy, crazy week. If you have a chance, pray for those who have been injured and think about this crazy, devastating week. It started Monday. George Soros' house, when a bomb was mailed to his house. Then it went on to the Obama's family. And to the Clintons, and to former CIA Director John Brennan. Then to CNN headquarters in New York. Well, one of their headquarters in New York. Their headquarters is actually in Atlanta. And then it went on. It's a scary time in America. Not just for women, not just for young men, not just for babies and kids. It's a scary time for everyone. And we need to come together as one nation under God, unified, protected, and loved. Let's put our phone down for once. Let's get off of social media for once. We need to come together. We need to come together. So I'm challenging you this entire week not to get on social media. I'm challenging you this 7-day week, starting tomorrow, Sunday, all the way through next Sunday. I'm challenging you to not get on social media for those 7 days. If you can do this challenge, that would be awesome. Because we need to come together right now. We need to come together as one nation, one country. We need to come together as one nation under God. One nation. We need to come together as one nation. One nation. Just one. One nation under God. One nation. One. One nation. One. Once again, the Pledge of Allegiance says, on the Pledge of Allegiance, you stand up and you do this. I pledge allegiance to the United States of America, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That is what we need to do. We need to come together. Hate needs to be dissolved. We need to come together. And for all of you who watch this, I want you to tell your families to come together. We need to come together as a country. We need to come together as U.S. citizens, and we need to come together as America. We need to come together as a world. Blacks, whites, Asians, African Americans, Japanese, Chinese, Muslims, Saudi Arabians. We need to come together. Russians, Ukrainians, all of us in this world need to come together. All of us. Because this is what needs to happen. We'll make this the largest march in history. We will make this the largest reunification in history. When the whole entire world comes together, when all of America comes together as one nation under God, when all of us come together as one world under God, one world under God, one world under God. We're one nation under God, and we're one world under God. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Jeremiah Patterson, and you're listening and watching The Jeremiah Patterson Show.